Hey y'all, welcome back. So I wanted to go ahead and do a video while we are out here picking collards and turnips. We're supposed to have like an Arctic blast coming in on Monday. Today is Saturday, and I wanted to go ahead and kind of do a little bit of a garden tour before everything gets picked.
You ain't got a box, do you? You got to get me without my glasses on.
Daddy hates it when I video. Are you gonna pick any of those down there? Those more tender leaves?
I probably will. All of them gotta be picked. You gonna do a collard picking class or something video?
I gotta do a video before all of it gets dead and picked over.
Well, these are pretty collards. Look at that purple. Look at that in there.
Now these collards will be okay in the cold.
Yeah.
These might be a strong turnip. Might have to put some sugar in them.
Do what?
Hey, Gracie. What you doing? Did I scare
I was looking to see about the seeds on here. I was thinking I might put this thing on the porch because it's got a few seeds on it. Look how green it is.
What is it?
Petunia seeds. Petunias.
So what are you saying it needs to be done? Put on the porch?
Yeah, to keep the cold from killing them.
So we're gonna go ahead and pull some of the turnips, I guess the ones that are sticking up above the ground, and Mom picked some of the leaves. And I know nothing about turnips, so I don't know when it's ready or...
Oh, they've been ready.
Yeah, but those roots aren't very big.
They might be too strong.
The roots?
No, the turnips, the leaves, they could be possibly too strong. But...
Yeah, I'm talking about the roots. I don't know how you can tell.
Oh, they're like big bags. Yeah, I guess there would be enough, wouldn't it?
Well, that depends. She thinks the ones.
Gracie?
She thinks the ones that are under the ground will be fine.
Gracie?
Well, she thinks.
Oh.
But, yeah.
Hey, Gracie.
You don't need all that. They will?
Wow, that's some big roots.
Mess of things.
Some of them have like purple on them.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the roots have purple on them, and then some of them are just white.
Probably got a extra is what it is.
I don't know if I would be of those.
Yeah. It's heavy. Heavy plant. If I let the chickens in the garden, would they ruin everything?
Yeah,
No.
yeah, they'll eat everything.
Not in
They're
those.
not going to be picky. They're going to eat what's here.
They're not. I mean, they're not gonna hurt.
I don't know if
anything.
they'd eat the collards
Oh,
or.
yeah, they'll eat anything.
Yeah, but they ain't gonna hurt anything. You want to leave.
They'll pick off that.
It's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
But these weren't supposed to have turnip roots. This is supposed to be all top turnip. Are turnips spicy?
That root's gonna be maybe a little, it'll be strong, I'm sure. Stalks off before you pull it.
Just go ahead and pull them all up, I guess. Because it'll just be a few weeks and then it'll be potato time. I'm noticing I got broccoli over here.
I seen that.
These little tiny broccolis. Oh, that's two of them.
Mighty little. I'll wash them before I leave.
We can wash them at the well because that's uncovered.
Ain't much to that one.
Yeah. I think I'm about to go put Bear inside in a little bit and then
Get that behind you. Get that back up.
I'll throw it over there. I know they'd love digging in this dirt. So many bugs. Oh, I got a cauliflower.
Have you?
Yeah. Aw. Finally, the cauliflower's just now making. Mm-hmm. Come on. Come on. Come on. What y'all doing? Look, got y'all some biscuits. Yeah, that's a nice one. Smells kind of like it smells kind of like a radish. Hey, the chickens are liking it. They're eating something. What y'all doing? Get. It's okay, I'm videoing. Oops. Yeah. Miss Sweetie Pie's getting all the attention.
Yeah.
But she's sweet. She's so sweet.
Yeah.
She's my favorite. Did I tell you what I did the other morning?
Uh-uh.
The other night I forgot to close the pen up.
Uh-huh.
So they were out in the yard the other morning and I didn't know it, and I let Bear out. And then he was just looking at him.
Yeah.
He didn't do nothing. But I panicked because once I realized they were out and he was out, it was only for all less than 30 seconds.
Uh-huh.
But I yelled his name and he came back inside. I know.
Maybe he's learning.
Maybe, but I still don't trust him.
No.
He's...
I wouldn't trust him either.
Yeah.
So, do you know that tire that's under the car? Do you know that one?
Yeah, it was popped.
So,
Yeah. Talk some more.
See, she's one that I would let her in the garden because she's my favorite.
Even if she ate something, she could
Yeah.
eat too much, huh?
Even if she like messed up a plant, I wouldn't be upset because
Yeah.
I like her the most. I'm gonna see if I can find some worms.
Oh, okay.
Miss Sweetie Pie's getting special attention, and she's the only one getting to scratch around in the garden.
They're gonna be strong if they're too big, ain't they?
I think they're all right.
She's finding a lot of bugs.
I don't know how many years.
Why no?
Aww.
Some of these, I'm leaving with you.
There you go. That's the way. I ain't putting that much out Christmas this year. Just for free.
Who you talking to?
Okay, so now I'm actually going to do a little bit of a garden tour. We were just kind of in a rush to pick everything. My mom and dad needed to go ahead and get home, so they did a lot of harvesting, and then we decided to let the chickens over. This is the first time that they've been in the garden, and they are having a lot of fun. They are very happy finding a lot of bugs. So this may be the last garden tour video until it is time to plant potatoes. Today is January 18th, so we will plant potatoes. We're gonna shoot for Valentine's Day, or that weekend before Valentine's Day. I'm not sure what day Valentine falls on. So we planted potatoes, I think a week after Valentine's Day last year, and I remember whenever we harvested, it was just like hot, and I was thinking a week would have actually made a difference, because the last 2 years I do remember whenever we harvested the potatoes, we had to hurry because of the rain that was coming, or there was a lot of rain that had happened. So if we can plan to plant potatoes around Valentine's Day, then that will get us at a point where when we harvest, I don't know if this is making sense, when we harvest the potatoes, it'll be before we get a whole bunch of rain, and it happens every year. So we got the purple cabbage, which I don't know if it's going to make it through the freeze that we're about to have, but these are the size of the heads right now. And I'm not really sure what to do. Last year I covered all of my plants and put decorative lights in with the covering, and so it kind of kept it warm under there during the freeze, and they did great. Everything survived. These are cauliflowers, but they're just taking forever. I'm not even seeing cauliflower on these, but there are cauliflower over here that's got cauliflower. And then we've got this beautiful dinosaur kale. These are so pretty. I've never grown kale before, maybe a few years ago, but these plants are just so pretty, and I haven't even picked any of them. We've got purple kale, and then we've got some broccolis, and these have just been taking forever. These are cauliflowers, and you can see there's cauliflower down in there. There's a decent sized cauliflower, and then we've got more broccoli. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go ahead and pick this cauliflower and broccoli. It is really small, but with the freeze and it's gonna possibly snow on Tuesday, I know it will not make it. Just because last year we had like a layer of ice on everything, and the cauliflower and broccoli that I did leave out here, it had a layer of ice on top of it. So I remember telling myself, if this happens again, go ahead and harvest everything. So here's really what's left of the garden is just the old-timey blue collards. We've got the purple cabbages. We've got some cauliflower plants that are not even doing anything. And then of course all the way down there is more old-timey blue collards. We pulled up all of the broccolis, and we pulled up all of the turnips. Oh, hello. And then of course we've got a random row of a little bit of everything. That's a cauliflower, the kale, some broccoli, some more cauliflower. Over here, my mom and dad picked what my Aunt Camila and Mom had planted, and those are all different kinds of collards. And collards will be fine in this cold weather. My aunt and uncle's row that they've been picking from. And then this was the section of collards that got planted late, so they're not really doing the best. But they picked some of that. So during this cold winter blast, collards are fine. I gotta look up and see if kale's okay. If kale's not gonna make it, I can go ahead and pick all of that, put it in the refrigerator, put it in smoothies, and then there's a dish that's really good with kale and lemon juice, and you fry it up. So that is it. I was hoping to have more garden tours during this whole entire garden season, but November and December were just really crazy with the holidays. My mom fell and had a concussion, so that was kind of crazy. But you can see in the video, she's doing good now. It's just taken a long time to recover. And maybe this year I can make more videos. But in a month, we will be planting potatoes, maybe just 3 weeks from now, 3 weeks to a month. And so I will have a video of us planting the potatoes. That's always really fun. That's probably the most fun in the garden that we have is potato season. So this is the garden tour, and now if you want to come with me to get the eggs, that's what I need to go do. So let's go. Hey girl. Hey, tick, 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 tick. This is Miss Bonnet because her comb is so floppy. She's so sweet too. She's a sweetheart, but she's not like my sweetie pie. Come here. There we go. Now we can actually see her comb. She's one that I raised. This one I did not raise. I got her from my uncle. So of course, if I get close, she runs. And I raised this one, but they're not really a friendly breed. They don't like to be held. All right, I'm gonna go get the eggs. Okay. You wanna come with me? So we pulled up all of the broccoli plants. I'm gonna have to take these over and throw them in their run because before they got into the garden, they were loving these broccoli plants. Yeah, so we had some real cold weather last week, and I put up all this plastic to block that north wind. And I'll just put some plants in here. But that really made a big difference, blocking this wind while they're in here the first half of the day. And then this was an old bag, so I covered the window with that. And then up under here, I can plug up the heat lamp. I'll show y'all that real quick. Just kind of something. I know chickens can take the cold, but I love my chickens so much that I don't want them to be like freezing. Hey, Miss Sparkles. Miss Sparkles is in there laying an egg. So there's the heat lamp, and we've got it zip tied. So just in case for some reason, if a chicken were to jump on that, it will not fall into the pine shavings. So that does make a difference too in here. Whenever we block the wind, we still do have some ventilation because we have a solar panel ventilation fan up there. Hey, we're gonna get the eggs. Okay, are you good if we get the eggs? I saw you leave the garden. You come running over here. It's funny because whenever they were all in the garden, they got all excited over eating the plants and the bugs. And so she was eating everything, and then she come running back over here, and I was like, I think she's gonna go lay an egg. I think she got so excited she felt like she needed to come lay an egg. Probably gonna disturb her, but I want to go ahead and get the eggs. All right, she moved, so. Oh, you okay? You're looking kind of rough. They have been, oh. So this is my, Miss Sparkles. Yeah, what's wrong? This egg's so pretty. So Miss Sparkles is the one that if I'm trying to talk, she will not let you talk, and she is so loud. She's always that loud. All the time. So that's how her name fits her perfectly, because she is just so sparkly. She's trying to tell us something. So the last few days I've gotten 14 eggs a day from my 18 chickens, and it's been really cold, so that's actually a good thing. I guess it's good that they're laying that many eggs. Even though we're having this cold weather, that means they're happy, and I guess they're not too cold. They're not having to use all their energy to stay warm, so they're actually able to still give us some eggs. So here we go. Now I just got to make sure, because the chickens, since they're in the garden, there's nothing for them to hide under. Like whenever they're in the yard, they can hide up under the satsuma trees. And since they're in the garden, there's nothing for them to hide under whenever there's hawks around, which we definitely have a lot of hawks. I'm having to always like come outside and shoo them away. And so I'll just keep an eye on them out here. I'll go home, eat some lunch, come and check on them. And then I've got to take the broccoli over there. So that's it. Got my eggs. We harvested everything. Mom and Dad took all that home. I guess they're going to clean everything. I didn't even ask. I guess they're going to clean everything and cook it up. So that's it. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye, y'all.